So a great question came in about the Super Align tool, using it in Generations. And I am going to use it on this design right here. It is just some running stitch, outlines. And what I'd like to do is line it up in a circle, kind of like what we use in our text. And we do have that tool, Super Align, which is down at the bottom here, but it is not selected because we don't have anything selected. It looks like a capital T. And the first thing that I need to do is, copy and paste a whole bunch of these so that I can line them up and repeat them around a circle. So what I'll do is I will left click on the object that I want to copy, go to Edit, Copy, and then Edit, Paste. And it pastes it right on top of the first one. So I'm going to move it over. And it really doesn't matter that if I have it in a line, just that it's next to each other. Now that I've copied it once, I can go to Edit and Paste again. So Edit and Paste. And then I'll bring it over to the right. And I will do this several times. Edit, Paste, and keep bringing it over. Edit, Paste. And the other thing that I can do is I can actually do a Control V. If I do want to select a lot of them instead of doing one at a time, I could select all of them here and then edit, copy, edit, paste, and then it pastes all of those. So I do have quite a few, and what I'll do is I'll go ahead and select them all. And to select them all, we'll go to Edit, and then go down to Select and select all, or a Control A. And I'm going to make sure that they are all in line with each other. So down at the bottom of my screen, I do have the Align Horizontal Center. I'll go ahead and left click on that. And I'll also make sure they have the same space in between, which is over here on the left hand side, the horizontal space. So left click on that. Now, with all of them selected, I do want to make sure they're all selected, because if I only have one selected or two selected, it's only going to align those that I have selected. So with all of them selected, remember, if you aren't selected on it, you could do a Control A, you could do a left click, hold, and drag, and just make sure that they are all selected. And do not group them, because if you group them, then it's all one piece and you can't super align them with anything else. So down at the bottom, we do have the Super Align objects, and we will left click on that. And when we left click on that, I have different paths I can align it with. We've got a line path, we have an arc path, an ellipse path, and freehand. And this is very much like our text. I will choose ellipse, and I will also choose centered on the line, meaning that my alignment path will go through the center of these objects. And usually when I'm doing arcs or circles, I like to do it on the center, because then that kind of makes it even on both sides, and you'll see that as soon as I hit OK. Once I do hit OK, there is the Super Align line, but my cursor is now across here, so because I have to draw that circle. So I'm going to start in the upper left hand side, left click, hold, and drag, draw the circle, let go, and now you can see that my objects are aligned on the circle. I can change that circle layout. I can, change the size of these, these shapes. I can change the circle just by using these different arrows and diamonds. The white diamonds will move each individual piece, kind of like what our lettering tools do. This one will change the circle itself. And let's go ahead and zoom the whole object. And I will regenerate, because I do want to regenerate my design. So here you can see we can, take each individual one, left click, hold, and drag, bring it around, change the different settings. We can also hit edit and change the text path if we want. So let's say I wanted to put it on an arc. I can left click on the arc, press OK, and now I can set an arc. I'll typically start on the left-hand side with a left click, and I let go of my left click and I'm just drawing a line, do another left click, and then I can bow that up, arc up or down. So it's very similar to the lettering capabilities that you have with the text paths. You just do have some different tools you can use, and make sure you regenerate if you do change the size. But if I left click off to the side, you can now see I am lining it up with the path that I choose. So you can do this with objects. 2 or more objects you can do that with. So hope this quick video helps. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to write in to tech support at generationsemb.com. Thank you.